Welcome back to Quack Quack Honk Designs presents How to Become Immortal. So anyways, if you know an artist for very long, chances are you're going to get put into the art. If nothing else, just because, it's fun to give people artist gifts. Because in general, people don't need all that much. And, while they may not need your art either, at least it's something you thought of them. Well, you had to think of them, because otherwise you would have just put a dot in the paper and said, haha, art. $1 million. Maybe that's our problem. Maybe we should have gone into modern art. Spent less time coloring limes, more time conceptualizing by putting a dot on a piece of paper and saying, it's the world. Yeah, I know, that's an old Friends joke. Actually, probably some people haven't seen Friends. Don't worry about it. So, for one of our friends' birthdays, we decided that what he really needed was more art. Partially because he'd sort of asked for it, because, nothing gives a hint quite like saying you'd like something. So here we are, coloring a Griffin. With a hat. And a very dapper suit. Honestly, he's a fairly dapper Griffin. Now, the funniest part about knowing an artist is eventually you get into their work in one way or another. Maybe you do a piece inspired by some silly thing they said. Maybe you clothe things the way they dress. Or, in this sort of case, you draw them. And, isn't it sort of like the gift of immortality to know that their image will live on for at least as long as you could make sales or YouTube exists? I suppose neither of those is really all that impressive. It's not like I've got a contract with the Louvre, then again, this isn't exactly Mona Lisa. I don't know. Maybe it will be the new Mona Lisa. Because after all, people are going to get bored of those old paintings at some point, right? They're going to be like, man, we got to replace this with new stuff. Hipper stuff. Like pictures of animals with alcoholic drinks. Yeah, that's it. That's the future of art. Come on. They've already done stuff with Impressionists. And considering how many of us wear glasses and contacts, all you really have to do is take out your glasses and your contacts and boom, the world's Impressionism. This takes actual work and imagination. Because, I don't know the last time you saw a Griffin just hanging out by a giant gin and tonic. Hopefully never. But if you have, you might want to stop going out and picking mushrooms from the woods. I don't think they were what you thought they were. So anyways, that's it for this time. Sorry there wasn't more complaints about her drawing, but this one was a little bit more simple than usual. Anyways, follow us everywhere, check out our stuff, have a good time.